Jon, it's good to have the Victoria Art Gallery back in business again, and I'm sure you're pleased that the door is once again open. A Kurt Jackson exhibition, not the first time he's been here, but this is certainly one with a message, am I right?
Yes, absolutely right, Richard. It's a strong message, I think, and I think Kurt as well has been an amazing artist who paints outdoors in all weathers and connects with nature in a very visceral way. He's also a very well experienced and thoroughly trained scientist and environmentalist. So, and in fact, a campaigner. He served on Greenpeace ships. He's done residencies in places, remote locations all over the world. So for this exhibition, what he's done is he's almost reverted to his roots as an ecologist when he was studying in Oxford. He studied ecology there, and he does these things called biomaps of various locations where you take almost a sort of square meter of ground or gravel or mountain or heather, whatever it is, and he absolutely almost religiously documents every single species of flora and fauna, of insect life that he can find in that piece of turf or whatever it is. And then he does something perhaps even more unusual, I think, because while he's outdoors, he's responding to not just what he's seeing, but what he hears, what he touches, all of that, everything that's going on around him whilst he works is grist to his mill, and is because he actually writes down the names of the species either in Latin or in English, inscribes them onto the surface of the paintings, whether it's a gorgeous seascape in Cornwall, and he actually writes the names in 2 lines of text from one side of the canvas to the other, and these are big canvases as well. Or on another seascape, he's actually attached the old type of museum labels with threads, each of them with its species written on, and they're actually like glued as a collaged onto the picture surface. And that's going back to the old Victorian Linnaean system, where everything in the natural world has to be classified and given a name. So Kurt understands and appreciates all that, but I think this exhibition has also got a very strong message with it, that this is like, I suppose, he's recording a moment in time, and in many ways it's a tribute to the diversity we still find in some of our locations, but also he's deliberately chosen very urban, suburban. We've got Weybridge Station, we've got the very much trampled fields at Glastonbury after the festival. So he wants to show the full range of what you can find. That in urban, obviously the species list is much smaller, but still quite some surprising things being found. So the artworks document that, but at the same time they suck you in. They're really beautiful in their own right. And as I say, the message that he really, I think, most importantly wants to convey to us is for us to be aware of nature. I mean, I think this is one of the great. The timing of this show, I think, is amazing, because it's on the back of a very huge lockdown, when people have been going outdoors more, into their gardens more, experiencing the outdoors as they've never done it before. But now as it were, I think this exhibition is encouraging us to take it further. It's about appreciation. From appreciation comes awareness, and I'm in my spare hobby. One of my hobbies is I'm a butterfly spotter, and Bath, the surroundings of Bath are amazing places. But one of my great loves is an abandoned quarry. One of my favourite places in the world, an abandoned quarry up on the edge of Bathampton Wood. And I know, having visited it for 20 years, there are species there that I used to see that I no longer see. So all these little incremental reductions make a difference. They add up, and biodiversity is threatened by climate change as it never was before. But all of us, I think, can make a difference. It might, again, in incremental ways, by maybe recycling more, by perhaps using our cars less than we normally do, going on our bikes, walking more. People are already doing this. Let's do more of it. Let's not stop, because we're coming out of lockdown. Let's continue in that vein, and come and see the show. You're going to be inspired by it. They're absolutely fantastic artworks, and we've even got little jewellery, we've got sculptures, we've got ceramics. He's like Picasso. He can work in any medium that comes to his fingertips. Be inspired, but then go back to your home ground and make a difference.